less than 1% of the American population actually serves their country at all, and so smaller in the Marine Corps, and of course smaller even for females with that.
While pieces of the military have stayed the same throughout history, some major changes have been made in the Marine Corps.
The corrections stem from a recent Facebook scandal where naked pictures of female service members were posted without their consent. Tonight, we have an exclusive inside look at the changing face of the Marines.
Valley News Team's crime and safety reporter Nicole Johnson traveled to San Diego, spent a week at boot camp, and shows us her experience.
It's a difficult 13 weeks here at the San Diego recruiting station where they make Marines.
Right.
Trust me,
Right.
I tried it for 1 week with a group of teachers from the Midwest. You can barely understand the drill instructors. Whether you comprehend what they're saying or not isn't the point. You must respond at the top of your lungs and do what they say. If you don't, life gets even harder.
Congratulations! You have just survived the first 15 minutes.
Recruits do this for more than 3 months.
Discipline and spirit are the hallmarks of a Marine. Each of you may become a Marine if you develop discipline and spirit. We will give every effort to train you, even after some of you have given up on yourself.
Some of this may look familiar if you or someone you know has served the country.
It's a pride thing. My grandpa was a Marine, and I wanted to follow in his footsteps.
What might not be as easily recognized are the recent changes made for these men and women.
My mom was scared and she was like, "Are you sure that you want to do this?" Of course, but I mean, if it's what they want to do, if they're going to benefit from it, it makes no difference to me that it's a female or a male. Everybody out here wears the same uniform. It says U.S. Marines on our chest. It doesn't say male or female.
Women can do most jobs and even have to start doing pull-ups like the men. But recently, it's sexual assault issues that have been on the front line. Posting private nude photos can now get you kicked out of the Marine Corps. That's a new rule added in May after a secret Facebook group featured naked pictures of women Marines.
We have a lot of awareness in the Marine Corps, and we're really good about defending our own, so that's important.
While we were there, I saw signs saying, "Have you been sexually exploited online?" and a number below for a hotline to text. Men and women are trained separately, but they work together on many bases, like this air station we visited called Miramar.
I've never felt in any way, shape, or form in my entire career discriminated against.
This staff sergeant is a martial arts instructor. She's served 12 years and been to Iraq twice.
The men here have been nothing but, supportive. They love us being here.
On the same base, we find the Great Escape. It's a home away from home for troops.
Some of our guys call me Mom, yep.
You can't drink here. And that's the point. The civilian employees encourage Marines to make good choices and open up if they have issues.
We are the last place they come before they deploy, one of the first places they come when they get back. So we're a steady constant in their lives, but we hear stories of, "Oh, hey, I meet this girl, how come girls are crazy?" It's a mom thing, but also counselor, listening, and friend.
Hazing has been another concern.
Face me now.
Drill instructors tell me if they even place their hands on a new recruit, they could lose their career.
Be proud of yourself and the uniform you now wear.
Certain behaviors that used to be frowned upon are now deemed unacceptable.
You know, in a time of war, it might be scary to send your child somewhere. But I think the more parents are exposed to the Marine Corps, especially like the educators this week, they really learn how well taken care of we are in the Marine Corps and how we're trained to do the things we do.
Contrary to popular belief, most Marines aren't on the front lines. Every Marine is trained to be a basic rifleman. However, the majority of jobs in the military are non-combat jobs. And after months of this tough training,
Honor, courage, and commitment,
new Marines stand proud of their accomplishments.
It makes like who I am more valuable in a sense, not to brag or anything, but very humbly it puts it into perspective what kind of change that you can make being a female.
The face of the Marines may be changing. However, the goal remains the same: to make good Marines and return better men and women back to the community. In San Diego, Nicole Johnson, Valley News Live.
Nicole Johnson spent a week in San Diego and has unseen video posted to our website featuring new Marines from the area, including Fargo, West Fargo, and Crookston. You can find it at valleynewslive.com. Just click on this story.